Check. 1, 2. G'day. Hobbles. Luna and a Pokemon. Look out. Alright. What background do we want today? Do we leave it on that one? I reckon we do. We'll move me a little bit more centered today. There we go. There we go. Very good. Yes, make sure you catch the Pokemon. Let's put some headsets on so I can hear the music. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Is that music a bit loud for you guys? Looks like it might be. There we go. How's everyone's day been? It's hump day. I'm cleaning while here tonight. I'm cross, so I'm trying to channel it positively. Why are you cross? You don't have to share if you don't want to. I'm doing okay. I was working until 15 minutes ago. We had some issues at work that I had to sort out. So it ended up being, I was actually hoping to be on early tonight, but alas, here we are. Miss some streams, you're at 15 again? Yeah. It sucks when you miss some. Did you know that if you miss a stream, you can actually go back and watch the VOD? And you'll keep your stream, as long as you watch the VOD, like, within 24 hours kind of thing. Hey Millie, congratulations, you and I both caught the Pokemon. Yeah, it means I'll probably stay up a little bit later too. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I'm eating chips at the moment. We had some dinner though, I had dinner at least. We had a chicken curry that was more like a potato curry because I put 2 full potatoes cut up into the thing, and then only 1 chicken breast cut up. So there was actually more potato than there was chicken in our chicken curry. But it was yummy. Threw some corn kernels in it as well. It was good. Something a bit different. There's a heap of things. I won't drag chat down though. Okay, no worries. As long as you're okay. Just kind of forgot. Yeah, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. What was for dinner tonight for everyone? I don't actually want to know what I'm going to do tonight. I had planned on playing Star Rupture. Hobbs was a little bit tired. And I thought, I could play a solo run. And I thought, you know what? I could also work on my bot or do other things. The Twitch bot really needs a lot of work. I've been a bit demotivated to work on the Twitch bot because it needs a lot of fucking work. And it's not going to earn me any money. So I've been working on my budget app. Falafel and salad, nice. What are your go-to salads? Yum, 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 yum. I've been demotivated from working on any of my content. Oh, Millie. How do we motivate you? I'm not really good help there because I'm not motivated enough myself either. I suck. Ah, Twitch is whinging that I've got unused promo hours. I guess I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's use them just in case. See if it works. How long will I stream tonight? Less than 4 hours, that's for sure. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. I've got 44 hours remaining. Bloody hell. Let's go. There we go. Might as well use them up. Maybe we should have just ran it for 24 hours. I mean, I say salad, but it was just lettuce from our garden, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and red onion. That's awesome. I hold the red onion myself. Otherwise, good choices. I really should grow some salads myself because I buy salads that I don't use anywhere near. Like if I buy a lettuce, I usually end up eating maybe a quarter of it before I've got to throw it out. Kind of sucks. I could play a different game on the Switch. I don't feel like Animal Crossing. I could play a different Switch game. Actually, I could play Dinkum. I could just work on my bot. That's what I think I'll do. Not my bot, my app. Chat and work. Sometimes I just feel, I'm just feeling like what's the point right now. A few different people have said things that have just made me feel like there's not much point, and I'm also overwhelmed by how much I wanted to achieve. Once I've done some more cleaning, I'll probably sit down and try let myself organise the prioritise some things. Love Dinkum, yeah. I think I got a question for you. You don't have to answer. Anytime I ask a question, you don't have to answer. What's the reason for doing the things? Is it like, I'm not going to be crass here. Is it like, are you doing it for yourself, for fun, and to learn how to create content because it interests you and all that kind of jazz, or are you doing it because, like, you know, trying to get some money in and, you know, make yourself, you know, worthy with the family or some other reason? I think you know where I'm going with it already. The reason I say that is, if you haven't picked up on it already, is obviously if you're not doing it for yourself and don't enjoy doing it, it makes motivation a lot harder. So it's hard. What's not hard is enjoying your chippies. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. So good. Oh, someone sent me a message earlier. I should check it. Blah. Alright, let's get all this work shit off my desk. Don't want any of that. Can stay there. There's my toothpick that I'm already using. Save me getting another one. Ah, yes. Alright. I had to chat about my sunroos. Yeah, letting others have too much influence and putting much pressure on me. And I'm struggling to put that distance between myself and the ideas of me. Their ideas of me, yeah. Fair. Fair. What do you want to do? Obviously you want to do your Animal Crossing stuff. You just do you. Just tell people to shut up. Even me. Tell me to shut up. Say, Dan, shut up. Let me do me. And replace Dan with whoever else is bugging you. And if anyone doesn't listen, well, that's a whole problem that's on them. Okay. I want to do my cozy content. I want to make videos. I want to write blog posts. Yeah, different pressures for different people. Cool. And you've got your website. I assume that's where you're going to put all your blog posts and stuff. What is your website? I'm sure you've showed me before, but if you want to post a link in chat. I'm looking forward to seeing the cozy content, to be honest. I might learn some things. Stream manager on there. Player there. Open up my project. Work on my bot. Currently changing some things up with your website. Yeah, fair enough. Also, I'm getting some rubbish because I still don't want to do the age verification thing, so I won't be on Kick. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's been a while now.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, you let me know. Otherwise, I'll pipe down, shut up. What I have done for other people in the past, and I'm just throwing it as an option, I'm not saying you should do it or anything like that, is I've offered people a weekly meeting. The weekly meeting's got nothing to do with me. I don't actually give a shit. But, well, not that I don't give a shit, that's entirely in the wrong words. But what it does is, in that weekly meeting, we just say, how you going with this stuff? How you doing? How you feeling about stuff? What challenges are you hitting up? Like same sort of stand-up type of stuff that we do at work. And it helps some people actually progress. They have a reason. They want to make sure they've got progression made before they have their weekly meeting. So something they could do if you thought it would ever help or anything like that. If you need any tech help, maybe I can help there. Otherwise, if by helping it's just me shutting up and not getting involved, that's all good too. Alright, I need to register a business name to cover my app. So I might do that now too, while I remember. Got so bogged down with work today that I didn't get to do anything myself. Usually when I finish work, I cook dinner, watch a movie, or I'll cook dinner and do a bit of work myself on stuff that I want to do, and then I'll stream. Not today. May take me up on that. I feel like I'm achieving nothing. Yeah, mad. Tomorrow I'll be doing some work for a small client I have, and editing my video and recording. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Alright. Catch the Pokemon. That's on the to-do list. Up to you whether you want to throw your balls at the Pokemon. Yeah, mad. All right. Well, I reckon you have a think about it, mull it all over, and just ping me on Discord. We'll talk about it privately. That sounds like a mystical moonchild. I'll be participating where I can here tonight, as I'm feeling a bit whack physically. Yeah, okay. I hope you're okay. You will, in fact, Mystical Moonchild, have to acquire some more balls, and you can't have mine. No worries, Millie. Yes, definitely good to have you in chat, Mystical Moonchild. Always good to have you in chat. You're here almost every stream. We love having you here. And if you want to talk about anything in stream today, feel free to. But do not feel obligated to. No one caught the Pokemon after all of that. Rude. 30 Pokeballs. Well, you missed out on that one. You didn't quite make it in time. That's alright. There'll be plenty more. Jared's in the chat.
Hello all. Millie. Dan. You are the best. Dan, still no singlet, what is going on? I thought you wanted to help the ladies out.
I'm wearing a short sleeve. Can I, is that good enough? Like you can see my white little tan things. There you go. No one wants to see that, come on. Fair enough, Mystical Moonchild. Totally understood. Guess what I'm eating? Jared's favorite. Oh. Well, let's talk about other shit. So, about shit. Isn't it bizarre that so many animals all work the same way? Their body relies on eating food and shooting it back at the outside after filtering it for whatever nutrients it needs to survive. Surely there's other ways, like, I mean, plants don't do that. Why are there no other random ways of life working? We have flora and fauna. That's it. I agree. Though there was someone in our chat, can't remember who it was. Might have actually not been the chat, might have been a private chat group, that said they did not approve of Doritos here in Australia. Might have been ACO. Plants too, in their own way, just not in the same way as humans, animals and other critters. I mean, do they poop out leaves? Is that what plants are doing? Doritos are like MSG, king of flavor. Especially these Mexicano ones. I'm sure I'm gonna die. They're gonna do an autopsy on me. My guts are just gonna be full of Doritos sludge. Death by Doritos. Dorito sludge. How do you reckon they do that, Mr. Moonchild? That sounds like a Hobbles. You've missed lots. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. How is the Hobbles? What was for dinner? How's the Star Rapture going? Oh, your housemate's moving out? Oh no. Why would that make you sad though? We've got to find you a good housemate, Hobbles. Just moving out tonight. I'll have to find someone else. Tonight? Wow, that happened quick. Was there something? Did you have any warning or anything? You run around the house with no pants on now? What the fuck am I listening to? Shut up! I'll nearly finish these chips and then I'll actually start doing some work. Definitely a pants exclusion area here. Yeah, housemates or not, pants aren't in question. Hey Hobbles, did you end up looking at my Budget Mate app? I think Mystical Moonchild looked at it. Duncan looked at it today and he gave me a heap of feedback, which is great, so I made some changes. I should start doing some planning work soon. But reorganizing things is making more mess, yeah. You've got to go one step back to go 2 steps forward, Millie. You have no idea how demotivating it was. I painted this room, got it all fresh, and the carpet in here is shit. And I wanted to replace the carpet. I was like, oh, I don't really have the money at the moment. I moved everything in. I've got all these floor-to-ceiling cupboards in here full of books and everything. I've got my desk with all its monitors set up, the couch behind me, everything all set up. And I set that all up knowing that at some stage in the next 6 to 12 months, I'm going to have to pull it all out of this room again and empty the room out so I can put more new flooring in. Oh, Kerry, I thought you did. You'll have to actually let me know when you've signed in now, and so I can give you the full permissions. I've implemented the authentication system now. Just sign in with your Google account. I'll leave all the security to them. I have to get rid of a lot of crap, and it's overwhelming too. Yeah. It's really hard to get the right mindset when you're culling and getting rid of stuff. Of the, you know, this might be useful one day, or this has sentimental value, or blah blah blah. To going, when was the last time I looked at this fucking thing? I'll be right back, chat. I'm just gonna get a drink. Left foot, right foot, body follows. Did we put on song requests? Or no? I think last time I put song requests on, I don't know if it's sick of song requests. But you guys let me know. If you want song requests, I'll turn them on. We're back. If there's anyone else looking at chat too that wants to check out the app, this is what I'm working on. I'll try and keep an eye on the, I have to give you the full permissions when you log in, but should see the alerts because I'm working on the app at the moment as we speak. May regret asking for song requests. Do you want me to turn them on, Millie? I won't regret song requests. If anything comes on I don't want to listen to, I'll skip it. It's easy. Let me at least connect the bot. Please hold. If you don't make sense of it, you'll know. Yeah, it's alright. We got you. We got you, Kerry. You're good. Alright. I'm just gonna do it the lazy way. Gonna spam chat for a minute. I'm feeling a bit fuzzy and dull aches. Have you been drinking plenty of water? Make sure whatever you're going through, problems or no problems, keep the water intake going. Alright, spam the chat time. And there's a Pokemon in chat, let's go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god, now we got all the music. Fuck. There we go. There we go.
Dan, maybe you could take a photo of the thing you want to throw out so you can look back on it later. But you're right, there's something special about actually holding the object, feeling its weight, smelling it, and seeing it up close. It brings back a flood of memories that a photo just can't quite capture.
Profound. I was expecting that to... I wasn't reading it, I was just listening to it as it was talking, and I was just waiting for you to have some sort of catch line at the end, you know? You feel it, smell it, touch it, and then, you know, I don't know, X, then you'll be talking about X thing, not Y thing. Maybe with song requests, we'll learn more about Jared's music. Turn this one on as well. Does it spark joy theory? Yeah. See, my problem is, because I've done a lot of things, I've been an audio engineer in a past life, so I have a lot of musical equipment and compressors and equalizers and amplifiers and speakers and shit like that all stored away. And I've got a lot of camping gear. I've got 3 tents, like gazebos, but like they're all of different sizes and stuff. I used to own the computer company, the MSP. So I've got tools and computer parts and shit lying around everywhere in the shed from that. I used to do a lot of microelectronics. So I've got a lot of Arduino and resistors and capacitors and fucking transistors and wires and boards and shit lying around for that. I used to do woodworking. So I've got woodworking tools all stored away in the shed. Some old pieces of furniture that I wanted to redo and stuff like that. It's all stuff I still want to do and still stuff I'll enjoy doing. So it's really hard for me to say I'm going to throw all that away and think that, oh, now I've just thrown that piece of joy that I might get one day out away. So it's really hard for me. Really, really hard. I don't know. I think it's like an ADHD thing, because like you get bored of things and then you just want to try all the things, and then you try all the things and you have all the tools for all the things. ADHD hobby graveyard. Yes, that's what my shed is. Now I have a new shed. Just wait until I get storage set up in the new shed. I mean, I was really happy to get to use my ice skates that time a couple of weeks ago when we went ice skating. I haven't used them in years, and I could have just easily sold them and got rid of them because I don't skate anymore. But then we went skating and it's like, I'm so happy I had my skates. I've still got some of my hockey gear lying around from when I used to play ice hockey. That's never going to happen again. Pretty certain I'll never put my body through that, even if so I should really get rid of all that gear. So, you know. And then I've got fucking all sorts of shit lying around. Like, I've got a record collection. I can't remember the last time I actually listened to a record. I've got textbooks from uni still sitting here. I've still got my media studies bloody book. Principles of marketing. Half my bookshelf's full of fucking shit that I probably won't ever read. Need more space than just one room. Yes. In your time, though. I'm unsure whether I've been listening to other people's stories of what they had to go through to get diagnosed. I always thought I was diagnosed. But maybe, I don't know. Like, my psychiatrist, here's how it happened to me. I went in, truth. TMI about to happen. I went to a new doctor that I had never seen before. In the Brisbane city, because I had a testicular cancer scare. And I went, fuck, I've got to go to the doctor and get this checked out. And they went, and then I was only in that doctor's appointment. It was a standard GP appointment. What's that, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I think, maybe? He asked me maybe 5 questions. And he said, here's the referral for your scan to, you know, get the lump scanned. And here's a referral to a psychiatrist because I think you're a candidate for adult ADHD. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, he asked me some general questions about my driving habits, my school, my business. It would have been no more than 5 questions that were just so random. And even at the time, I was sort of just tinkering to the fact that he's asking me some strange questions. That's all he asked me. Went to the psychiatrist. I had maybe a 20-minute consult with the psychiatrist. And he said, you know, have a think about, gave you some literature and whatever. I said, have a think about this. Said, think about, do some research online, blah, blah, blah. And let's come back and have a chat. And so I did. I went, did some research, and I did some tests and some of the just the free ones online, you know, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it all made sense. And I went back and said, yeah, I don't really feel any different about it. I said, you know, it's not something I'd ever thought about it, but it makes sense. I always knew I was a little bit different, but yeah, whatever. And he said, well, you know, he said to me, you know, think about some of the challenges you've had and explain some of them to me. And I sort of explained to him, you know, like, you know, I learned a lot of things the hard way by just jumping in and doing them and making mistakes and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And he said, yeah, well, it's like basically, you know, if you go, and I can't actually quite remember how he displayed it, but he said, you know, you go, and you're doing all these things and splitting your time and everything. You could actually just focus on the project and things that you're working on. That would probably help you achieve more things and become more successful in some of the areas and things that you're working on. I went, okay. And then he prescribed me, but he said, okay, so he said, you know, you've got ADHD and here's your medication. And he prescribed me Ritalin. And that's because at the time I couldn't get slow release Dexies. So he gave me the Ritalin and said, we'll try this dose. And I think it was just like 1 tablet 2 or 3 times a day. I can't remember. Okay, cool. Fucking didn't feel like it was doing anything. Absolutely nothing. So then I went back for the next appointment. It's like a month or 2 later or whatever. And he said, okay, cool. We'll double the dose. And I was on double the dose for, I don't know, 9 months, I think, less than a year. That I gave it a shot, and that whole 9 months I was fucking like this, like a roller coaster ride. I'd take the medication, 20 minutes later I'd be like fucking wired, and then I'd calm down and I'd get about 2 to 3 hours of life is great. But dealing with that roller coaster was fucking nuts. So I don't know whether like maybe I was not quite on the right medication yet. Maybe twice the dose was actually too much and I needed 1.5. I don't know what it was, but anyway, I got to the point where it was actually affecting me too much. It was actually concentrating more on this medication and dealing with it than it, like, I figure I'd already gotten to like 30 and was managing it just fine, I thought. You know, you start when you get diagnosed as an adult, you've already gone through 30 years of masking and developing your own coping mechanisms. Even if you're not doing it intentionally, you're developing coping mechanisms just based on you know, life around you and people's reactions and shit. So I just took myself off them, and I've never been back to psychiatrist again since. And I think, for me, I'm quite happy not to ever go back on medication again. I'm not concerned about it at all. Like I was never searching for it. But from my understanding, like for me to be put on medication, surely that's diagnosed, right? Or was I not diagnosed and the medication was just a trial? I don't really know. I definitely didn't go through all the pain and process that so many other people talk about having to go through to get diagnosed. Get the Men in Black to zap your memory. Extra spicy, yeah. I've got textbooks too, but I still look at them occasionally. Yeah, I actually still do open my textbooks occasionally, but there's some textbooks there I definitely do not. It's been suggested that's what I am too, but I can't bring myself to go through the assessment process. Yeah, maybe you just need to find a different doctor, or maybe the process has changed. Because I wasn't looking for a diagnosis. I just got given it in 2 15-minute appointments with a doctor and a psychiatrist. So I was seeing a psychologist, and she was pretty adamant I should be assessed with autism and ADHD. I don't know though. Look, I wouldn't be surprised, really. And it's not like this big stigma thing. Like, well, it's got to be 1 in 3 or something. People probably should be diagnosed on. But a psychologist can't diagnose it. You've got to see a psychiatrist. So you've got to get a mental health plan with a GP, which shouldn't be hard, and get a referral to a psychiatrist. But for me, that was 2 appointments. It was an appointment for the GP, which gave me the referral I didn't even ask for. And then I had 2 appointments with the psychiatrist, and I had medication. So whether that classes as a diagnosis or not, I don't know. I was one of the lucky ones to get a referral to a psychologist who specializes in autism and ADHD, and who just happens to have Medicare rebate. So they actually must be a psychologist that's qualified as a psychiatrist, even if that's not what they're trading as or something. I don't know how that works, because all I know is that psychiatrists are the only ones that can actually prescribe their medication and shit. The meds don't help everyone for real. No, definitely not. Everyone's different, right? My life with meds, I'm on the other things plus potential perimenopause. Yeah, right. You got a cocktail of shit going on in your body. So I feel if I was going back to school or something, then yeah, assessment maybe would feel more pressing, but I don't think I need the official label or any support, I guess. Yeah. I think very different. Psychology is a different thing. I actually strongly believe every single person should do at least 3 or 4 sessions with a psychologist a year, just to get unbiased reflection on stuff in life. And you can't do that in 1 session, because you need a couple of sessions just for the psychologist to actually get to know you and shit like that. But I think everyone should have a check-in. I'm well overdue for that, so not taking my own advice, but it's something that I want to go back in and just check in on. I know at the moment I just feel like that I'm actually privileged enough to be doing okay. I don't have a lot of stress in my life, so I just haven't rushed to go see a psychologist. But I think even people that don't think they need a psychologist should just go and see a psychologist, 3 or 4 times a year. That's the only reason I see my psychologist still, just for check-in. I mean, everyone's entitled to 6 + 4 sessions of psychology a year on Medicare for free. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Plus, so many workplaces, if you're lucky enough to be full-time employed, many workplaces offer you several sessions as well on top of that. It takes me about 10 to begin opening up, because I'm too weird and scare people away. And I have issues, I guess. I mean, that's your opening line when you see the psychologist, right? Because they're trained in breaking those barriers down. And yeah, it always takes more than 1 session, but should be able to knock it back from 10, get more comfortable with it. I hear you on that though, because I've had 3 different psychologists, and oh my God, when the psychologist tells you this is going to be our last session, it's like, fuck, now I've got to go through all this shit with a new person that may be no good. Like, I may have to go through this 2 or 3 times, because you don't always find a good psychologist that matches your needs either. I mean, one of the psychologists I had didn't really believe in ADHD. They thought it was a crock of shit. And I was like, how can you have any understanding of what I'm going through? You're no good for me. I think I did 3 sessions with her. I went, yeah, this is not working out. And one of the EAP wasn't a psychologist; they were a counselor. Which is what most workplaces give you access to. So it's very different. Oh man, counselors, another whole bag of mixed bullshit. I'm not sure I'd ever recommend counselors unless you've got a very specific scenario you need help with, like you're being, someone close to you has been laid off work, or someone close to you has died, or something and you need some support. Otherwise, I'd just be saying go psychologist. Oh my god. I had one counselor that was just all they were about was meditation and Jesus. Medication and Jesus. That was their solution to all my problems. I have half, not more, of my childhood and teenage years with trauma. Oh dear God. EAPs told me off last time I called them. They told me I should have been on work cover for a week already. Yeah. I mean, I disregarded counsellors too quickly, but you've just got to know what their limits are. I think the only reason for counsel is if you've got a specific scenario like what Millie just described, like if there's a stressful particular thing going on at work and you need some counseling just to sort of bounce how you should approach that situation or how to sort of get through that situation without getting you to it. But if you're focusing on your own mental health, then it needs to at least be accompanied by some psychology. Maybe you see the counselor for some advice, sort of how to move forward, but you actually talk to a psychologist about your actual emotions and mental health and trying to not set yourself up with too many triggers. Tried counseling. I was not just psychologist. Yeah. Did we all throw our balls at that Pokemon and no one caught the Pokemon? Rude! Rude, mon. It's funny, as a Christian, my experience is being told that Jesus might be my problem. and things being brought up weren't even with regard to my faith. Like, oh my God. It's a mixed bag, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get. Like a box of chocolates. Every move you make, every bond you break, I'll be watching you. I was too busy yapping to throw balls. Yeah. Well, it's especially you ladies that helped me out in the chat. Especially you ladies. You're the ones that grab your balls and throw them at the Pokemon. You do a very good job. I opened up this bloody app so that I could do some development on it. I have not done one thing at all. I've not written one word. Too much yapping. Insert confused girl meme. Let's turn this one up. Because if Hobbs is lurking in the background, he might like to hear it. What the hell? Hey, Mix! Interrupted my song. Gah. I think everyone in chat at the moment is already following Hemix, Hem and Watch. But if you're not following Hem and Watch, go chuck him a follow. Follows are free. We love supporting our mates. Hobbs is here. So I got this song got introduced to me. Hobbs introduced this song to me. Catch your breath. How are you, Hemix? What was for dinner? What have you been playing? One of my bots isn't working. It's fine. Which bot is not working? Make you mine. I think it's... Is it Frosty bot? Frosty bot's not working. Where's Frosty? It says it's connected. Make you mine. Is this here that one can have their balls grabbed? Okay, sorry, let's see if he makes that. Don't tell me I'm lost too. Oh wait, that quote is taken. There we go. I'm not going mad. That didn't work earlier, did it? You got any new music for us, Hobbles? Catch my breath. Down my chest, make the walls turn bright red. Now, directions are not your strong point either. I'm surprised I make my way around this. I regularly have issues with Frosty. This is the first time I've had issues with Frosty. Oh, fuck. Alright, turn back down again. I used to love Frosties by Kellogg's. I still don't know my left from my right. You just hold your hands up like this. Yeah, left. And that's your left. Left. I take turns too early. Too busy playing games. Are you still playing Rupture, or have you you finished up, or are you helping your housemate move? You never answered my question either about the housemate. Like, did you have any warning at all on moving out, or did they just move out? Super accurate. Skynet is onto me. What did it actually say? Let me read it. A variety gamer who's all about the chill vibes. From Final Fantasy to There Is No Game, they're serving up the game analysis without spoilers. Tired gamer dad, more like relaxed coffee connoisseur. Catch them in English, French, or Japanese. Just don't backseat. Just moved out today, so it's all done. Xbox 360, Aussie! Someone had better do the oi oi oi. Go on. Don't let me down. It didn't work either. It didn't work earlier, but that doesn't mean you aren't going mad. I just mentally remember that I write with my right hand. That works. That works. I like it. Xbox, welcome to the chat too. How'd you find our chat today? Playing Star Rupture at the moment. Rebuilding my main base, trying to organise something better than you had. Yeah, mad. Just didn't want to play with me tonight. That's alright. I was quite happy to have the night off. Also, Hobbs, Archimus has let me know that he has a dedicated Star Rupture server set up. Just in case you want to leave things running 24/7. I'm not sure that there's any benefit to it, but we'll see how we go, yeah? I'm on the hard stuff, the solo. I'm really loving Star Rupture, but I think I'm loving it because I don't have to be, because I'm not doing too much of the building and grinding shit. I was watching Robbo a bit today, and I learned a few things about base building. And learned about some of the bugs that's in the factory building side of it. Things like if you're making a big platform, it reorganizes all the pillars underneath. So if you take out a platform, if you build a device, the device has its own platform. So it removes the platform and puts the device one there. And then it's got to recalculate all of the physics for where it puts the pylons. And it ends up making things run laggy and slow. So the recommendation is to have small platforms, groups of small platforms and break them up with like skywalk stuff. What else did he say? Said don't bother using the tri rails because the stuff just seems to jump between the rails anyway. Be careful just breaking a rail. Like if a rail's in use and stuff's traveling along it, and then you break the rail to move it and put it somewhere else, it fucks up it's got some sort of item assignment on the little drones that fly across the rails, the little carriages. And so that causes a bug where they just stop. They don't know what to do. The tri-rails suck, yeah. What else did he learn? He said sometimes when you load the game from a save file, something happens. Can't remember what that was anymore. Brain is fried. Also, I saw those huge crab things I think you were talking about. I've not run into any of them. I've traveled half the map and I've not seen them. So I know now I am now excited to do more exploring because I've now realized there's harder enemies to battle. What else? The base building stuff. I can't remember now. We'll learn a few things. The Goliaths, is that what they were? They didn't seem to want to die for him. And they've got long range attacks. Like they smash the ground and blast a wind thing at you and stuff. It's crazy. It's funny because Robbo started playing after us, but he's probably done the same amount of streams of Star Rupture as we've done, but each one of his streams is like 10 hours long. So he's so far ahead now. And then every now and again, he's exploring an area of the map that I've already explored. And it's like, oh wow. So he's done like 100+ hours of gameplay compared to us. But he's spent so much time learning and building and playing around with the factory stuff where I spent so much time running around exploring because that's all I was doing while you were doing all the factory stuff. I'm quite loving just running around the challenge of doing stuff. My single player game is nearly 40 hours. Yeah, I reckon Robbo's done probably... I reckon Robbo would be approaching 100 hours. In fact, I could just look at his Steam profile. Let's stalk. View profile. Oh my god. I am totally wrong. He's done all these streams, some of them been 10 hours long, and apparently on Steam he's only done 31 hours. Maybe it's because he's done like what he's doing today where he only played Star Rupture for half a stream and then he played a different game. He's only done 31 hours. No way, that can't be accurate. You're watching the other day? He's done more than 31 hours. Something must not be calculating right. I mean, Steam's pretty accurate though, right? Not playing anything, Dan. I just finished board game and might launch backpack battles and relax before bed. No worries, Hemix. Sorry I didn't grab your message a little bit earlier. I was sidetracked on my little rant. Thanks for popping in though, buddy. If you're still there, you may already be gone, I'm not sure. But if you're still there, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Enjoy the backpack battles. It actually popped up in my list as a on sale item or something the other day. And I nearly bought it and I went, nah, it's not going to be for me. I've watched you play it enough to know that I'm not going to enjoy it. But you don't play it? No.
Whoa, hold on, did we just get a celebrity in here? Hammond watch, this is a serious moment. Here trying to keep up with the VIPs. Guess I'll just try to blend in.
Jared. Mm. Burning wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I thought I was incognito. Nah. I actually saw your message there and I was bapping away and I thought, oh, I'll come back to that. And then I just kept bapping and then forgot. And then it was just when I finished yapping and I went back to see if I'd missed anything and I saw your chat. So that's just on me. I'm just a bad streamer. Don't worry about that. I just finished There Is No Game. Oh, is that actually a game name? I thought that was like a bug. Might start playing Claire Obscure tomorrow. What the fuck is that? What are either of those games? Don't make me look them up. Hobbles, you won't be on tomorrow. We have musical bingo. Oh, you're going to that, are you? Is that dance rave party bingo that's advertised at the moment? Is that what you're going to? Yeah, what is No Game and Claire Obscure? Obscure? No, I don't know. No, that's in 2 weeks. Okay, so you're going to that as well. I've got SCS training tomorrow anyway, so I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. You can't not know Claire Obscure, Dan. You just forgot what it is. Oh, okay. I've forgotten what it is then. So, tell me! So is that two different bingo things, or is it the same bingo thing and they just do a different style of bingo? To a burning ring of fire, down, 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 the flames went higher. Burns, 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 that ring of fire. It just so happens to be the game of the year. It can't be the game of the year because Excalibur 33 won every single award this year that's ever possible to win, I swear. So game of the year according to whom? Meow 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 meow. Two completely different Thursday nights are at the Springwood HQ. Oh wow. Hey, they got a buffet there now, yeah? Meow 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 meow. Do you know the subtitle of Claire Obscure? No. Oh, the full title is Claire Expedition. Oh, it's the same fucking game. I just know it by Expedition 33. I know no recollection whatsoever of Claire Obscure. No buffet. Oh, okay. My bad. I miss buffets. Like, there's no Sizzler anymore. It was an average buffet anyway, but there was no Sizzler. I still liked it. There was also a buffet in Kingston, Woodridge. Woodridge, there used to be a buffet there that I actually liked. Besides having to drive to Woodridge. There was another one in Strathpine. Don't know if it's still there or not. I liked that. There was one at the casino. It's gone as well. And two casinos. There's that one and there was one in the Gold Coast casino as well. Most of them are all gone. No more buffets. Yep, they did that for the rest of the world who would not get French. Smart move, yeah. So Expedition 33 is what most of the world know about it, but because you've got some French background or knowledge, is your background French? Like, is that what your nationality is, or mind if I ask? Or do you just know French, or? Yeah, I've never heard it called anything other than Expedition 33, and yeah, I much prefer it as a name of a game. might actually watch you play that. When are you going to start playing that? Yeah, little brother Pete, Mrs. Buffets. Yeah. All you can eat Korean barbecues. It's not the same. Oh, there is one buffet I went to recently. It was at was it at the Sheridan Hotel or something in Canberra? Not 100% sure it was a Sheridan, but it was one of those fancy fancy hotel restaurants, like Sheridan or Mercure or something like that in Canberra. And we went for a balloon ride, and where I got the balloon ride from, I used to do some IT work for them, so they threw in the buffet as well for some extra work that I did. So we got an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet that was absolutely divine. Probably the best buffet experience I've ever had. It's still there, but you got to fly to Canberra to go to it. You ain't nervous, no one knew me, no one knew me. All right, so here's the big question. What was your favorite buffet? Oh, I never checked. Did I? Let's get back to this app. Best I've ever had. It's all logged me out. Now I gotta log back in again. Oh, what? No, what's going on? Why am I not authenticating? Mad world. There we go. We're in. Whoa. All right. No one to permit in. I've currently only got 4 users, and I'm sorry, 3 users because I'm the 4th one in the app, and only one of those 3 users has been giving me useful feedback. So if anyone wants to actually look at the app and give me some feedback, I'd love it. Any song requests? I did open the song requests up, didn't I? Update available. Oh, fuck. My streamer bot's all over the place. There weren't many in the small country towns that my brothers and I grew up. I had to go to a pub that had one. I'll go to the Big Smoke. What was the Big Smoke? I mean, and did you need a ladder to get there? Sell it back to you. Shattered from the tallest building. So I want force feedback. I'm forcing the feedback. Don't actually want forced feedback. What we would call the city. So far, it was Adelaide. So how long did it take you to get to Adelaide from where you were? Because I thought you lived out in the middle of nowhere. I'll fight for you until the day I die. Alright. I can actually do some work on my bot. My app rather. I also have to be careful. It's going to start costing me some money because my usage is running low. bleeding. I did live out in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere towns growing up, so Adelaide would be like 3 to 4 hours away. That seems like a long journey to have a buffet. What would be like, for me, that's almost like driving from my place to the Glasshouse Mountains just for a dinner and then driving home again. Bones rattle in a lonely soul. Wish I could remember this song. Here for you. I think I accidentally delete songs off my list, I swear. You. You wouldn't go just for the buffet. That was just the bonus. We'd go to Adelaide for other things and then make a trip of it. Yeah, yeah, I get that. I think someone deleted it. So there we go. I'm not plugging the guitar in. I can't be bothered because I'm not doing a music stream. Deep black hole. Need my strap. Of all your doubts. Such a nice song. I'm gonna learn that one properly. An easy one to learn too. Would you be interested in trying iRacing? I'd need a steering wheel, wouldn't I? If I had a sim set up. I don't have one, but I'm pretty sure it would be amazing if I did. My problem is I don't think I've got room for I'd have to really think about where I set it up. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a Pokemon. stop this business. Why does this thing do this? Sorry about the ads for anyone. Oh my god, what is going on with this thing? You guys all know how Twitch works, though. What is going on? Have I got internet problems, or is that what's going on? We have dropped a few frames, but it's nothing major. Besides the bot, what other things can we look forward to that you're working on for stream? For stream, not so much. But I'm actually not really working on the bot at the moment. I'm working on my budget app to try and fill the gap of lack of financial education in our schooling systems. So I'm developing an app that anyone can use, not just people wanting to learn, but gives you an income calculator, finance budget, tracks savings goals and debt repayments and whatnot. Gives you an overview, gives you your net worth, all that kind of stuff. But then doesn't just give you all that stuff, gives you the tools to understand what each section is used for. Understands like any particular special lingo in there that's got, you know, particular sets of theories or different approaches and things like that. It'll explain them. I'm interested in stream only, Dan. Keep to topic. Oh, that's my main project at the moment. The bot I've stopped working on. I just tinker with it every now and again, but the bot doesn't earn me any money, so like there's no vision of the bot ever earning me money. And I've hit a fairly big roadblock with the bot that I know how to fix it, but it's going to cost a shit ton of money because I need new hardware, or I need to subscribe to a hosting service, and I don't really want to invest the money on something that's not going to give me a return on investment. It's just for fun. So I haven't decided what I want to do yet with that. I do have an idea for a bit of a rebranding from the emoticons. What do you call them? The emojis. Is that what they call them? Reactions? What does Twitch call them? Are they actually emojis? Emotes. So I was hoping to talk to Millie about it, but if Millie's still there and you want to do the emotes, then reach out to me privately. But I want to rebrand that. And my little guy, that's running down at the bottom that way, this guy. I've got him doing different things. I've got him with a cowboy hat now. So I wanted to integrate him a bit more into the stream because I kind of like him. We've got some competitions and stuff happening in stream, but that's not happening until closer to the middle of the year. But that's not bot related or anything. There's not really much work to do with that, to be honest. Just got to do it. We've got a whole heap of collabs arranged for stream. But yeah, not yet. I'm kind of here and happy to help with the rebranding. Yeah, mad. Maybe the bot needs to sell pics of his feet. Fuck, I could do that. That was my first encounter with an internet creep. I was way too young to know what to do when someone asked me to buy my smelly socks when I was playing hockey back when I was younger. Now I look back and I think, fuck, I could have been rich by now. Should have sold my feet pics. Sold him my socks. I'm interested in the app. Just want to know about other than that. Yeah, fair. I really want to win one of those toasters with the camera in them. Damn, that toast rack TV. Yeah, that toaster's pretty cool. Wait, does that toaster have a camera? I didn't know it had a camera. I knew it checks the toast in segments so that it cooks it evenly across the whole thing, but I didn't realize it used a camera. IRC Dwoo. What? Oh, you mean the socks? Yes. Hobbs, yes. Correct. You know the story. I can't remember the guy's name, but yes, it was IRC guy. Yeah. Yep. Ratatata. You know that ratatata sound? It's not just oh well, maybe it is, but it's actually in the words and the lyrics. It's actually Korean. Oh, we should play some Tetris on stream one day. Not tonight. One day. Bore you guys to shit, but I fucking used to love Tetris. And now that I've got a Switch, I have the classic Game Boy versions of Tetris. I loved. Surprised I knew him. Yeah, we've spoken about this, Hobbs, and yes, at the time it did surprise me I knew him, but all of a sudden I'm not surprised. What do we want to do with do we want to do anything at all with the Star Rupture server that Arky set up? I don't know if you heard me at the beginning of the stream, but he set up a Star Rupture server. I didn't ask for it. He just did it because he wanted to do it. But like, I feel like we're halfway through. You do? Okay. Do we want to move our world to it, or do we want to start again? I don't really want to start again, I don't think. Star Rupture server, yes. Yes. You want to start again, or do you want to just try and move our world over to it? Oh my god, Hobbs! Calm. Do you need a towel? You barely made a dent, but I'm calling it for the day. Going to go make a cuppa and I'll be back to do some more planning. Cuppa sounds nice. Cleaning still sounds productive. And fuck cleaning. Takes me months to clean. Please hold, got a towel. Oh, the bot just woke up. Move your map over to the server? Yeah. I'll message. La 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 la. But that means that I'll come on and you'll have done like 6 days worth of work already. I've tidied up. You want to tidy the factory up. Can't believe the bots just decided to wake up. What the hell? Something weird's going on with the bot. There is an update sitting here for it too. It just says there's an update available. Should I update it, chat? The bot might go down for a bit. Do I dangerously update it while we're live? Do I do that? Or do I do it after stream? Don't have much to lose, do I? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. That's what I'm thinking. What the hell? It's running like a dog. Oh! Log into your StreamerBot account. See the beta alpha channels. Stable channel, thank you. Oh god, what's gonna break? Every time I update something, something breaks, I swear. Live dangerously, RB. Alright, it's rebooting. I'll probably have to reconnect it again now too. Boom, 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 boom. Token for Twitch has incorrect number of scopes. Well, fuck. Okay, it's reconnected to Elgato, it's reconnected to Stream Elements, and it's reconnected to OBS, but the Twitch bots are fucked. So I've got to go and reconnect it. Why? Fuck. Now I've got to somehow log into the bot account. That requires me to log out of Twitch. Fuck. How am I going to do that? God damn it. Okay, fuck it. Just log out. Quickly log in this one. Hopefully it doesn't fuck my stream. Code from my phone. Oh my lordy. Settle down. Why did I just lose all the authentications? Okay, now I've got to log into here and go. Refresh. Yeah, what I thought. Log out. Log back in as me. And it'll send me another notification to my phone. Oh no, that remembered. Alright, we're back. And that should be the bot back online again. Oh my lordy. Pokemon in chat. Pokemon in chat. Anybody? Anybody? It's good to get turbo, but when you have to go back to the ads, it's going to be that much worse. Oh, that's right. You shouted Millie Turbo, didn't you? I didn't know that you could. Like, did you gift turbo? Is that something you can do? Can you gift someone a turbo? Oh, Kerry, you just got in there. Congratulations. You and I, we both caught the Pokemon. Woohoo! Why does it keep saying conversation not found? Baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby. I think Claude's fucked. Baby. Yeah. All right. It's not a me problem. It's a Claude problem. All right. Fine. Do it on my own then. Been down for an hour and 15 minutes. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, the API's down too. Fuck. Oh, is what it is. Go us. Ball. Down, 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 down. Maybe just the other day. Not okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Millie, if you're still there, Jesse just posted something. Millicent is the name of Bingo's favorite toy doll in the popular TV show Bluey. Dear me. Anyway. How did we get 9 members in this chat? Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Get out of here. Some more of that hard stuff. Keep me up all night. Hardly worth putting that away. What's going on with the internets at the moment? Something's going on. Must be a data center or something down somewhere. A lot of services having problems. Apparently Claude's coming good again. You care. Love affair. Alright, I might wind up the stream because it's getting a bit quiet and it's getting a bit late. And chill a bit before I head to bed. For all those that are leaving the lurk, I appreciate yous. And anyone that is there, thanks for hanging out. If you could just hang around for a minute before ducking off, we'll go say hello to someone. And that's our last chance for a Pokemon. Robbo's still alive? Is he still flying planes? Yeah, mad. Let's do that. Ah, what a beautiful song. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it. Mystical Moonchild, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Almost every stream, you guys. You're absolute legends. We'll go say g'day to Robbo, and I probably won't be online tomorrow night, but if I am online tomorrow night, it won't be till late, like 8:30, 9 o'clock, because I've got SES training. Anyway, sleep well. Have a good one. Catch you later.
They looked like they were coming around for a hunt. Well, there's a lovely, lovely airfield down below us.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, if me or you get one of these bombers, it's going to be cause for a celebration, mate.
Yeah. Are you sort of a little bit in front of them now? Is that you?
Yeah, I am in front of them, sorry, yeah. I'm just trying to climb up to them.
Yeah.
Although I realised too, the Hurricane's not really a high altitude bastard.
Well, it is now.
Especially with anti-tank guns on board. 40 mil is just ridiculous, mate.
It's bit bloody silly.
Okay, how high are we? That's 20,000 feet. Or 20. They must be, they might be like 24,000 feet.
I'm running out of boost.
Yeah, same here. Dan, thanks for the raid. How's your stream? G'day, Luna. How are you, mate? What's going on?
Wait for it.
How'd you go, Dan? Yeah, that's it, EXO. We're not going to have much ammo. G'day. Butchie, what's going on, mate? Frugal, thanks for the share. I don't know how you do that. Thank you. I think we need to get more mods in this channel. Poor Frugal's just fucking carrying it at the moment. Yeah, how are you, Dan?
Alive.
What's that?
Tapping makes you feel alive tapping out like that.
Yeah, especially when you're in a climb and there's fighters on your six
Yeah.
and you're trying to shoot down bombers.
Or is that a spit? I'm sure it's fine.
It's probably fine. I don't know if I can actually get up to these bombers. I'm nearly there, maybe. Oh yeah, they nearly look flat, so I must be nearly at their altitude.
I'm at like 3 boost. That's all I've got.
Yeah, I've only got 3 too. Yeah, I don't think the Hurricane motor was designed for